I say my wife, actually. We're not actually married. We're not married. We've been together a long time. Quite a long time. A girlfriend doesn't seem significant a term to describe the relationship, you know. She doesn't like lodger. She hates that. Cohabitee. Like you both got something, isn't it? Partner, like you're in business. Lover. Doesn't really describe our life together, I suppose. No, so I absolutely adore her. I'm quite happy standing up in public saying I absolutely adore whatever you're supposed to call her. I do it like it was her birthday the other day. I thought I'd do something special. So what I did was I got up really early. Fucked off for the day. She said it was the best birthday she's ever had. Yeah. I got it right for her, because last year I got it wrong. I said, what do you want? She said, surprise me. So I phoned her from Morocco. Got it wrong again, didn't I? It's always getting things wrong. I come back from the shops, it's all wrong. Because apparently there's a big difference between semi-skimmed and banana-flavoured milk. That's just nitpicking. And I made a bit of a boo-boo the other day because, you know, sometimes women ask you what you're thinking, ask men what they're thinking. And I made the mistake, I told the truth. I thought I told her exactly what I was thinking. It's a big mistake. We just made sex. And she said, Sean, what are you thinking? I said, well, I'll tell her. I said, oh, OK, well, I was just trying to imagine a world with no herbs. She said, what? I said, don't worry, it was fine, you know. Trains ran on time, everyone went to work, but something missing, you know. No, I think our relationship problems are similar to loads of others. I think basically it's a man living with a woman. I wouldn't want to live with a man, you know. She often says to me, the trouble with you, Sean, is you're such a bloke. You're such a bloke. I said, I thought that was the idea. She said, no, you never let me know how you feel. Not whether I'm hot, uncomfortable or hungry. So I'm very good at that. Boiling here, love, isn't it? Oh, yeah. Window, good idea, yeah. I'm parched. Any chance we can... No, I'm very good at that. No, she said, you never let me know how much you love me. And I thought about this. I thought, what's the best way to let someone know how much you love them? Is it with flowers or jewellery or a meal? Of course it's not, is it? The best way to let someone know how much you love them is with a pie chart, isn't it? Because that way they know exactly. Emotional precision. You know? Do it like it's a meeting. Would you like to come in? Yeah. Can I get your tea, coffee or anything? OK, let's have a look at this year's chart. I'll just flip it over here. There's the chart. That's the blue segment. That's my family. Stays pretty constant, yeah. Be quite a foxy lady to get into that bit, I can tell you. Yeah. That yellow bit there, that's ice cream. But this big red bit here, that's you. Yeah, which is a 20% increase on last year. Well done. That's a great idea, isn't it? Because also you can use it to dump someone, can't you? Because you don't have to say anything, do you? You have to do anything, oh, it's not you, it's me, and oh, the things need some time. You just point to the chart and go... What happened there, then? Used to be all over that like a rash. I'll check with the guys in graphics. That's the end of that bit. Yeah. A lot of comics use the big line at the end of the routine. No, don't do that. Put something in which makes people go, is it finished or not? I'm not sure. It's my signature. Yeah. Is it? It's poignant, some people call it, or it's not as funny as it should be. And that proves two things. Firstly, you don't necessarily need a punchline. Secondly, I'm one of those people, you know some people, their personalities change when they get behind a wheel of a car. I'm like that with a phone. I get a phone in my hand, I get this real urge to bollock people. It's terrible, you know, I just get carried away, you know. For example, a while back I was at home, I was quite busy, to be fair to me, I was fairly busy. Because I remember I was watching the Grand Prix, chewing a Rolo, and putting my keys on a different fob, you know, so... I was snowed under. I was at stress levels probably only known by fighter pilots. And then the phone goes. I thought, what am I, a fucking octopus? I pick it up. Bloke said, is Dave there? I said, there's no Dave here. He went, must be a wrong number. And he put the phone down on me. I thought, I'm not having that. So I dialed 14713. But he was engaged. Makes sense, got through to Dave. So I dialed 5 and I waited. And eventually I got through and he said, who's there? I said, oh, don't you remember me? I'm the bloke who's got nothing better to do than sit around his house all day long, waiting for some chubby-fingered idiot like you who can't remember a simple set of numbers. And I slammed the phone down. Oh, that felt good. But after a couple of minutes, it wore off, so I phoned him again. This time I didn't say anything, you know, I just giggled. That was good, not as good as the first time, you know? So I phoned him again. Anyway, to cut a long story short, ended up painting a community centre. But I learned something. Obviously, try to control your temper. Always try to control your temper. And always wash your brushes and put your ladders away. That's a bit of advice that will serve you well in life. And also, I don't get angry now. If I get a wrong number, I don't get angry. No. What I do, and you should do this, it's great, is I don't let on it's a wrong number. So someone phones up, I go, hello? They go, is Mandy there? Mandy? Yeah, sure, yeah, I'll just go and get her. Okay, just a sec. Okay, bye. Mandy! Get your fucking ass up here now! She just coming. Okay. I don't know who it is. Some wanker. What have I told you? Don't wear your shoes in the house. Put the special slippers on. I give you chance after chance. And you just keep fucking up. She's just changing her shoes. Okay. Fantastic. It's the most fun you can have in your own home, guaranteed. But I've really enjoyed touring around the country. One of the things I've been quite interested in asking audiences as I travel around in different towns and cities is about the environmental question. You know, it's about global warming, climate change. Is that something people here in London, is that something you're concerned about? Do you know? All right, so some quite strong yeses, a few no! No, I'm just interested. I'm interested in why some people care and other people couldn't give a shit. Some people, quite happily, they'd fly to the shops, wouldn't they? If EasyJet did a we'll fly you to the shops deal. Brilliant, I'm in, yeah. I could bring back more patio heaters. So the cat's nice and warm in the garden. While their neighbours could be shivering, you know, drinking puddle water, chucking a sausage backwards and forwards, trying to heat it up. Because some people really care, don't they? Some people, every single piece of environmental news mortifies them, like the ice caps are melting, sea levels are rising. The samba button on a Yamaha organ uses 10 times more energy than any other rhythm. Turn it off! And I care, I do care. You know, as much as I used to. I went to America, and when I came back, I thought, what's the fucking point? Why do I bother? You do. You do. You go there. You think this is wasted bloody time. I mean, we have big cars over here. Cars in America are enormous. You know, the average car's like a bungalow with a windscreen. On every level, the consumption's so much more extreme than ours. You know, okay, but I just feel stupid. I'm at home, right? I'm recycling, washing out Marmite pots. You know? Just get all the Marmite out, so they don't have to make another one. And they're drilling for oil in Alaska, you know, mopping it up with a seal pup like that. I just feel stupid. I feel like I've turned up at an earthquake with a dustpan and brush. Can I help at all? Will that do anything? I'll tell you what, I'll do this little bit here. And you can do all that. In a way, it's a bit like a fancy dress party, isn't it? You know, if you get invited to a fancy dress party, there's always a thought in the back of your mind, isn't it? Will everyone dress up? I don't want to turn up, they're all in jeans and T-shirts, and I'm standing there as Little Bo Peep. Yeah, I do want a drink, yeah. Yeah, big one. Actually, just fill up this bonnet. That's why when someone has a fancy dress party now, they sort of spoil it, don't they? They put a bit of a threat on the invite, don't they? Like, it always says, fancy dress compulsory. You must dress up. No admittance without fancy dress. Just dress up and have a laugh, you miserable bastard. What's the matter? Once in your life, can't you join the rest of us, have a bit of fun? Oh, you think you're so fucking special, don't you? We're just trying to grab a few fleeting moments of happiness in this miserable existence we laughingly call life. And you're too fucking special. Big for your boots, aren't you? You're just a wanker and an arsehole and a knobhead. You make me fucking sick, people like you. I can't, shit, bollocks, wank, 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 wank. I had a lot of food left over that night, I remember. I got a bit carried away.